Please give it up for Mr. Dylan White. Oh, thank you all so much. You guys having a great time? I think we also need to give a big round of applause to Paul for putting this on. And all the comics that are here tonight, all the comedians, all the improv performers, give them a big round of applause. Great, that's the easiest 20 seconds I'll do. I was driving down here tonight, this is absolutely true, and I just happened to notice this. I was not planning on telling you this, but I'm driving down here, and I saw a big billboard for Corona beer. I don't know if you've seen these. And their slogan is, "There's a beach in every bottle." Have you seen that? Yes. And that is so true, because Corona does taste like somebody pissed in the ocean. So I'm shopping at Target, literally right now, I'm shopping at Target at this moment. My card is in the chip reader and I'm just waiting for it to finish processing the transaction. Why does that take so long? There's so many things I could be doing while it's reading the chip on my card. This show, for one, I could change the tires in my car, raise my children, climb Mount Everest, go to a Catholic Mass. I don't get why it takes so long to read the chip. And we need to make a decision. It's either got to be the chip or the swipe, one of the two. Can we just make that universal? We can't just introduce a new thing and not have it be everywhere. Because I go places, it's like, no chip, no swipe, no chip, no swipe, no insert, swipe it, bop it, twist it, turn it. Totally threw the girl off and just gave her cash. She had no idea what to do with it, and she's the cashier. And when I went to Target, I went there to go buy one thing. I know. But I figured, I've gone there enough, I can do this. I know where it is. All the Targets are the same. I can just go there and just get the one thing and get out. Nope. So I go in there. My wife sends me to Target to buy tampons. Look, I'm not embarrassed to do it. I don't know why guys get embarrassed to buy tampons for their wives or their girlfriends. They're not for you. That would be embarrassing. You're not menstruating, even though you're men. That makes no sense to me. I think women think that all the things that are wrong with them are men's fault just because of the language. Because everything that bad happens to women begins with men. Menstruation, menopause, meningitis, mental illness, it all begins. So I go in there to get the tampons, and I realize, wait a minute, no, we are almost out of milk, so I need to go get milk, so I'm walking back to get milk, and hey, there's Jersey Knit sheets, I gotta get Jersey Knit sheets, and there's some, Burt's Bees lip balm, and I gotta get that, and I'm going around there, and just go look at the magazines. There's a magazine there that has a plus-size model on the cover, and we need to stop that. We need to stop calling them plus-size models. They look like regular women. They should just be models. And the really skinny ones should be negative sized. I had to refuel while I was there. I went to the Starbucks that's in the middle of the Target. I never give my real name at Starbucks. Not because they misspelled it or anything, I just like making the barista shout things out. Something simple, just give them my name is Dana, and then when they call it out, I'll say, "There is no Dana, only Zool." My favorite one to give them is the best sex I ever had. Now look at me, sir, we can't say that. I'm like, okay, fine. Free coffee for everyone. 3 minutes later, the best sex I ever had. Java chip frappuccino for the best sex I ever had. It's awkward when the barista's a guy, though. So I get all my items, I go up to the register, to get everything, and I, load everything in the U-Haul, I get everything home. My wife says, that took a really long time. I said, well, I ended up getting a bunch of things I didn't mean to get. She goes, well, great, did you get my tampons? Okay, I'm just gonna get one thing. Costco is like Target on steroids. You get anything at Costco. And I just wish, though, that now that marijuana is legal, you could get that at Costco. And not because I smoke it, I just want to see the line for the sample table on Saturdays. And some little old lady in like a hairnet and a name tag just rolling fatties. Doobies. Fresh rolled doobies. Only $4.20. Star Wars fans? Excited for Rogue One? Love Star Wars, but there's one thing I don't understand, and that's how the Force works. I don't get how there are lightsaber fights in Star Wars. Okay, so you see, you don't need your hands to use the Force, okay? I mean, you always see like Luke will reach out, when he got his lightsaber with that. Okay, but Darth Vader had like robot hands, and he was able to choke a guy using his mind through a TV monitor. So it shows me the Force is all in your mind, which tells me you should just be able to turn off your opponent's lightsaber. Hey! Stop it! You win. Okay, fine. I love going to the movies. And I love all the additions that they've done, and you can have like the reclining seats, and you can, pre-select where you're gonna sit. You have the big cushions, with all that. The one thing they need to make the movie-going experience a lot more comfortable is to install aisleways. You have to be a ballet dancer to get into your seat. Got Mindy doing that bit. Lose weight. I did lose weight. I lost 10 pounds. And I found it again. Losing weight is the only thing people get excited when you see you've lost something. You're never like, I lost my keys, my wallet, my kid in the woods. Okay, weight in your virginity. People get very happy for that. But speaking of movies, so I don't get how the Force works. So things like that just take me out of the movie. But a lot of times I will accept what you put into a movie. I'll go along with that world. I love it. I'm in it. I believe it. A couple things take me out, though, that I just cannot accept how unrealistic they are. Sure, the phone number, it's people go to the phone number, it's the 555. Totally takes me out. Sex in the movies is completely unrealistic. Because when they're done, they just roll off each other and lie there. You just had sex! One of you needs to take something off, wipe something up, flush something out, please! I love you so much, I love you too, and the whole time I'm going, I have 2 kids. I'm again, like so many of us, we're all dads here. And Christmas is coming up. We're taking the family, out for Christmas. A few Christmases ago, I went to Arkansas to visit the in-laws. Oh, yeah, Arkansas. It's not even Arkansas, it's Arkansas. It's like when they were naming the state. It's like, what are you going to call your state? We're going to call it Kansas. Guys, there's already a Kansas. That's their Kansas. This is our Kansas. We're going to pronounce it Arkansas. It's a biblical name. How is that a biblical name? It's right there. Noah came out of the Arkansas dry land. So I went to Arkansas and went to the house where my wife grew up. And she was showing me around, this is, the dinner table where they'd all eat, and there was the room where she did her homework, and that's where they put the Christmas tree. She took me upstairs and showed me her bedroom, and that was the bed, she told me that was the first time she, lost it, and we decided to, reenact the event, and the people who live in the house now were not at all happy. We're like, who are you? What are you doing? And I'm calling the police, and I'm like, whatever happened to Southern hospitality? But we're in Arkansas. Arkansas during the worst ice storm in the state's history, and they cleared the roads, but all the roads they cleared led directly to Walmart. And everything in Walmart is camouflage in Arkansas. Camouflage jackets and pants and shirts, of course, but camouflage bed sheets and shower curtains and camouflage lingerie. What sick fantasy does that fulfill? You know, hunting in the woods, just going, dang, Billy Bob, you look pretty good in that shade of green. And what do you do if your wife has camouflage lingerie and she's laying on the camouflage bed sheets? You just come in, all you see are arms, legs, and a head. The thought of just those Arkansas rednecks just having sex just creeps me out. Not that they're ugly or anything, I'm just afraid, that he's going, who's your daddy? And she's like, you are, and means it. I bought a coat while I was there. I had to buy a winter coat while I was there. And this was years ago. And so when my son was really young, and it was winter, it was cold, and I put on the coat, and we're walking around, and somebody had said something about my coat, that was really nice. And I said, yeah, it's very nice and warm. My son goes, yeah, it's my dad's gay jacket. What? That is, I totally thought he was criticizing my jacket, and I don't know where he picked that up. I'm like, buddy, you can't call it a gay jacket. That is so wrong. Since you got it out of the closet. I don't want gay people to be offended by that. I have friends who are gay. It's a difficult thing to say, isn't it? No, but I'm all for gays in the military. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with women in the military. I think that's great, but I draw the line at babies. Which is why I believe we all need to abolish the infantry. My name is Dylan White. You guys, thank you all so much. It's been so much fun. Happy holidays and Happy New Year, everyone!
Ladies and gentlemen, Dylan